We are under the lights here on a Friday night at AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the Chicago White Sox and the San Francisco Giants. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. George Allen, the West Virginian, gets the call to start this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, his last outing was not one he wants to look back with great pride. He only threw 4 innings, and he got the loss. This is a turnaround game for him. He has to get back on the mound and be able to give his team a chance to win.
Standing in, Steve Cook. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 21 for him on the season as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in the dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Steve Cook.
Steve Cook. All right, boy. All right. Here we go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and it's off the 4th archway. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The relay throw, and he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Ready for another chance? Blake Swihart, a base hit in his first trip.
Blake Swihart. Hey, be patient. Stay back. Get your pitch. Let's go.
Hard hit at third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball. Just didn't get it up there enough.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yohan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Moncada.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Martin is under it. 1 down. Striding in once again, Rodrigo Cardona. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Cardona.
All right, one time right here.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez racing back. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Settling in now, Eduardo Rodriguez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. White Sox on top, 5-0. Digging in and looking for more, Steve Cook. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Let's go, big dog.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his third RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Ready for another shot now. Blake Swihart. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the game, and I know infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. 2 down, runners at first and second.
Patient. Get your pitch.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The White Sox lead it 7-0. Ready once again, Steve Cook. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Runners going. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Martin going back to the track, and it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 2nd of the game, as they have widened this lead to 8 now.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and low.
Stepping up to the plate, Steve Cook. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do. Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
(12-1) at the end of this one. Chicago get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Eduardo Rodriguez earned his 5th win of the year. George Allen only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Muni Metro service on the J or T lines is available outside the 2nd Street entrance with transfer service.
A truly gorgeous afternoon for baseball now from sunny AT&T Park in San Francisco. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Chicago White Sox and the San Francisco Giants. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Jeff Samardzija will be the man on the mound for the G-men. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Ready now, Steve Cook. He's coming off a 3-home run game last night. So we'll see what he does for an encore in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Runners on first with 1 down. Here's a line drive caught coming off the bag. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Rosario is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. White Sox down on just 4 pitches. They still trail 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Cook.
Steve Cook.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right. Foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Skied into very shallow right. McCutchen is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in, Daniel Castro. He drew a walk his first time up.
Daniel Castro.
The windup and the 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Is up with it. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
Now at the plate, Steve Cook.
13.
A hit in 2 tries so far.
Cook.
Hey, Steve driving. Let's go, big dog.
First pitch of the at-bat on it. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Now a throw homeward is offline. My goodness. Baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
Swihart.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Now a bunt attempt here. Reyna takes it in. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Digging in to try it again. Yoan Moncada. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this one is gone. A home run.
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
Digging in once again, Steve
Third baseman, number
Cook,
13.
2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side.
Nice rip. You gotta go.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Clutch up. Your turn right here.
Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Nice
2 out Lightning. Here they come. This team never stops. Now they got the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base, and all this with 2 outs. Can they come up with another big hit with 2? Let's see right here.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Here we go. Clutch up right now.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Fine work out of the San Francisco bullpen. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Giants on top 4-3.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Jake Petrichka gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Tony Watson wraps it up for the save, his 24th on the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
They left 11 men on base.
Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside AT&T Park in San Francisco. Today it's the 3rd and final game in this 3-game interleague series between the Chicago White Sox and the San Francisco Giants. It's interleague baseball on the show. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's a competitor. He pitched 7 full innings last game, gave his team a chance to get a win. He got a no decision as they continue to play beyond his 7 innings. But I like how he goes after it. He's dedicated. He's got some gusto to him. Hopefully we'll see another good outing from him in this game.
Third baseman, Steve.
At the plate, Steve Cook. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Stepping up now, Steve
The batter,
Cook.
third baseman, Steve Cook.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Now in the box, Steve Cook. He'll look to
Leading off
light
for
a
the White
spark
Sox,
under this lineup
third
that
baseman,
hasn't found the scoreboard
Steve
since back in the
Cook.
first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to
Come on, man.
rebound and,
Good pitch.
quite frankly,
Now.
dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Come on, baby, square it up.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And it's gone into the arcade section. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Here's Joe Panic. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading off
far.
for the Giants, second baseman, Joe Panic.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Cook fields it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Steve Cook will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. Cook takes the turn at third. He wants it all. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Left fielder,
3 runs,
Corey
7 hits,
Dickerson.
and no errors so far for the White Sox.
Here we go. Need you right here.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Goldschmidt.
Here we go. Clutch up for us now.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in
Hey,
order.
right guy, right place. Here you go.
The
Now
batter,
at the
number
plate,
15,
Brett
second
Laurie.
baseman.
He's got a hit in
Brett
3 at-bats to this
Laurie.
point. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to third. From his seat, the second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. So striding in, Rafael Ortega.
Up next for the
And he
Giants,
needs to make something happen.
center
They're down to their
fielder,
final out here in the ninth.
Rafael Ortega.
Where's the first here?
Hey, now we got two.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Scorched to third. Throw on to first. They'll take care of him. And the White Sox have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
Three 0 the final score in this one today. Jose Quintana earns win number 7 on the season. Tony Watson hammers down the save, his 25th of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
3 runs.
A hitter on a hot streak receives kudos from his batting coach.